Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by wealthbuildershq.com. This update is for Tuesday, October 7, 2025. Hope you're having a great day. Hope it has been a great trading day for you. As we get started, keep in mind everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something that you like, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right. So we've got no candidates that triggered from our last update. So numbers are still the same. We're up 19,136.75. We've got 72 trades in total this year for 265 to 65.83 per trade on average of those 72 that we took. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's. We still have about 15 minutes left until the market closes. All the setups will be perfect for tomorrow still. So we're not at an all-time high today, but if we close where we are, we will be at an all-time closing high on the S&P 500. We're looking at our first downside target is at 67.26 level. Will be the first one, and then that recent swing high of 66.99.52. So really that 66.700-ish level right in there, which is also the 66.96 and the 8 moving average. There's a lot of support at that level. On the upside, it's the 67.65 super fib that we're targeting for the top. So first up is APP. Now that was a massive move today, which could be a reaction, an overreaction rather, to the markets. I don't know. I mean, it's a big drop. So we're sitting right near the fib line right now. What I'm looking at is a bearish setup tomorrow is my ideal. That would be my first or my go-to for tomorrow. So give me a small move down, a retest, and a fail. Right? Come down to here. Right, take the trade there. Stop is on the other side of that 603 level. If support's at 561, that makes my target on this at about 565, 567, anywhere in there, guys. Plenty of room. I don't need to go 50 points, 40 points, 30 points. I'm happy to take a 10 or 15 point move here. On the upside, you got to watch where the 21 moving average closes. Right now, it's at 624. So if we take the move up, retest, and bounce, 624 is going to be our resistance, right? Which means my target in this case is going to be about 618, 619, somewhere around there as our target. All right. So I like APP, but we've had a lot of great trades this year in our power option plays on APP. CEG is our next one, which is Constellation. Let's scrunch down just a little bit there. So I like where we're sitting right now. If we close right here, I am stoked for the upside potential tomorrow. Whoops, my crosshair got in the way there. So let's move that and go redraw. So I would like to see a small move down, a retest, and a bounce. Take the trade off of that 363-ish level, stop down below. If resistance is at 384, my target is going to be about 380. For the upside. For the downside, once again, we've got to look at the moving average, which puts us at the 8 moving average at 349. That's our support. So if we take the trade, if we fail, take the trade and drop. Right, we're going to take the trade right from there. We have stop just on the other side. If support is at, oops, support's right here at 349. Right, my target on this one is going to be right about 351, maybe 352, somewhere in that range. Okay, and then last and certainly not least is Futu, also been on our list lately. One of our trade setups. So let's go look at the entire fib. All right, now let's bring it back in. So we've got moving averages on both sides where price is right now. So above the 174 and down below it as well. So we are more in that bullish bias than we are in a bearish. Moving averages are in the order for bull. So I like the upside better. Small move up, retest, bounce. Take the trade off of the 174.36. Resistance is at 188.5. My target then is going to be right about 187, 186.5, somewhere in there. For the downside, small move down, retest, fail. All right, take the trade off of there, stop just on the other side. If support is at 162, my target's going to be about 164 on this one. And there you have it. So folks, I just handed you 3 candidates as trade setups for tomorrow. My list today is 20 candidates long. So you're only seeing the first three of them, my top three off of the list for tomorrow. But there are still 17 other candidates that you're not seeing. If you'd like access to all of those candidates, go over to tradewithrob.com, register for Trade with Robs. You'll be notified with an email that says, here's the candidates, they're out, here's all the candidates, and here's screenshots of every chart so you can see where every line is. And if you go into the members area, there's over an hour's worth of training in there, hour and a half of training inside of there on how the switchback trade works and the high volatility switchback as well. So with that, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at our next update. Bye for now.